Hello students, let us come back to our class. And next one is litmus. Litmus is one of the natural indicator, and litmus is available in the form of litmus paper and litmus solution. Clear? So in the laboratory, litmus is available in the form of paper and litmus solution. Clear? And litmus paper, it is very familiar indicator and famous indicator to you. And litmus paper can be made into two types. They are blue litmus paper and red litmus paper. Litmus paper is classified into two different types, blue litmus paper and red litmus paper. We use both litmus paper, blue litmus paper and red litmus paper, to find out the nature of the chemical compound. Clear? And here acids, generally you all know that in previous class, in lower classes you have studied acids turn blue litmus paper to red litmus paper. When blue litmus paper is dipped into the acidic medium, acidic substance, when blue litmus paper is dipped into the acidic substance, then acid turns blue litmus paper into red. When blue litmus paper changes to red, then the given substance will be acid. Clear? So this is very, very important, and note down this point. Acids always turn blue litmus paper to red litmus paper. Acid do not turn a red litmus paper to blue litmus paper. Clear? And next, bases turn a red litmus paper to blue litmus paper. When red litmus paper is dipped in basic substance, that basic substance turns a red litmus paper into blue litmus paper. Bases do not turn blue litmus paper. Bases always turn a red litmus paper. Once again, acids turn blue litmus paper to red litmus paper. Bases turn a red litmus paper into blue litmus paper. Clear? So like this, we will test the nature of the substance by using litmus paper. Litmus paper is available in the form of two types, blue litmus paper and red litmus paper. Next, coming to litmus solution. Litmus solution is also one of the natural indicators. Just now I told you litmus is available in the form of paper and solution. Litmus solution itself is neither acidic nor basic. That means it is not acid, not base. It is not acidic in nature, not basic in nature. It is neither acidic nor basic in nature, but it is neutral. Litmus solution is neutral in nature. What is the nature of litmus solution? The nature of litmus solution is neutral. Remember that. Very, very important. Litmus solution itself is neither acidic nor basic. Okay. It does not behave as acid, it does not behave as base, but it is neutral in nature. The nature of litmus solution is neutral, and it has purple color. What is the color of litmus solution? Purple. Remember that. The color of litmus solution is purple in color. Why? Because it is neutral. Litmus solution is neutral and it is purple in color. Remember that. What is the color of litmus solution? Purple. It is purple in color. Clear? And litmus solution is a dye. Dye nothing but colored substance. Dye means what? Colored substance. Litmus solution is a dye. Litmus solution is a colored substance extracted from lichen. Extracted from lichen. Okay. Litmus solution is extracted. Extracted means what? Prepared. Synthesized. Okay. We are preparing litmus solution from lichen. Lichen is the plant. Lichen is the plant. It is one of the plant belonging to the division of Thallophyta family. In biology, we will study Thallophyta family. Clear? So lichen is the plant belonging to the division of Thallophyta family. Belonging to the division of Thallophyta family. To the Thallophyta family, lichen plant belongs. To the Thallophyta family, lichen plant belongs. From the lichen plant, we are extracting litmus solution. Don't confuse here. Litmus is a colored substance that is extracted, that is prepared from the lichen plant. Lichen plant which is belonging to the division of Thallophyta family. Lichen plant belongs to Thallophyta family. From the lichen plant, we extract litmus solution. So we can say that litmus solution is one of the natural indicator. Litmus paper is natural indicator. Litmus solution also natural indicator. You can use any one, litmus paper or litmus solution, depending upon the availability, in the laboratory. Generally, we use litmus paper to identify the nature of the chemical substance, whether it is acid or base. In some cases, we use litmus solution also. In some laboratories, litmus paper is available. In some laboratories, litmus solution is available. You can use anyone, either litmus paper or litmus solution. Clear? Now, in addition to, till now what we discussed, those are the natural indicator: red cabbage juice, turmeric paste, and what is that? Litmus, the famous indicator litmus. These three are natural indicators which are obtained from natural source, just like plant source. In addition to these natural indicators, there are some synthetic indicators. Synthetic indicators, nothing but man-made artificial indicators which are prepared in the laboratory by using chemicals. In addition to these natural indicators, there are some synthetic indicators such as methyl orange and phenolphthalein. Methyl orange and phenolphthalein. These two are the synthetic indicators. Famous synthetic indicators are methyl orange and phenolphthalein indicators. Now we will talk about methyl orange and phenolphthalein indicators. Clear? And don't confuse that. Methyl orange and phenolphthalein indicator are synthetic or man-made or artificial indicators. These two indicators are also called as man-made, synthetic, artificial. Three are same: man-made, synthetic, artificial. Clear? Now let me talk about methyl orange. Okay, methyl orange is an orange color dye. Methyl orange is an orange color dye. Dye, nothing but colored substance. What is the color of methyl orange? Orange color. Clear? Okay. So by seeing the name, we can understand that the color of methyl orange is orange color. Some of you have seen methyl orange indicator in the laboratory in last year. Okay, clear? Once again, we talk about methyl orange. Methyl orange is an orange color dye in acidic medium. In acidic medium, okay, in acidic medium, the color of methyl orange becomes red. That means when methyl orange indicator, generally methyl orange indicator is liquid. Methyl orange indicator is liquid. So when few drops of methyl orange indicator is added to the acid, methyl orange gives reddish color. Remember that methyl orange gives red color with acid. Remember, this is very, very important when you are finding the nature of the substance with methyl orange indicator. What is the color of methyl orange indicator in acidic medium? A red color. So methyl orange becomes red color when it is added to the acid. But in basic medium, it changes to yellow. That means methyl orange gives yellow color when it is added to the base. Okay, in acidic medium, methyl orange gives red color. In basic medium, methyl orange gives yellow color. These colors are very, very important to find the nature. Don't confuse with colors. Once again, I am repeating. In acidic substance, methyl orange gives red color. In basic substance, methyl orange gives yellowish color. Clear? Understood? Now, coming to phenolphthalein indicator. Phenolphthalein indicator is one of the synthetic indicator. It is prepared in the laboratory by using some chemicals. Phenolphthalein indicator is colorless. Methyl orange is orange color substance, orange color dye, but phenolphthalein indicator is colorless solution, just like water color. How water will be? Colorless, na? Okay, so same like that, phenolphthalein is colorless solution, just like water. Phenolphthalein is colorless solution. Its color is exactly similar to water color. Okay, clear? So phenolphthalein is colorless solution. In acidic medium, it remains colorless. Okay, so phenolphthalein does not change its color. Phenolphthalein remains same in acidic medium. When few drops of phenolphthalein indicator is added to the acid, it remains colorless. There is no change in the color. Phenolphthalein does not change its color when it is added to the acid. This is very, very important. But in basic medium, it turns into pink color. In basic medium, phenolphthalein turns into pink color. Once again, hello students, let us come back to our class. And next one is litmus. Litmus is one of the natural indicator, and litmus is available in the form of litmus paper and litmus solution. Clear? So in the laboratory, litmus is available in the form of paper and litmus solution. Clear? And litmus paper, it is very familiar indicator and famous indicator to you. And litmus paper can be made into two types. They are blue litmus paper and red litmus paper. Litmus paper is classified into two different types: blue litmus paper